If God were suddenly condemned to live the life which he has inflicted upon men, he would kill himself. How is it that little children are so intelligent and men so stupid? It must be education that does it. Happiness is like those palaces in fairy tales whose gates are guarded by dragons. We must fight in order to conquer it. It is rare that one can see in a little boy the promise of a man, but one can almost always see in a little girl the threat of a woman. Only a man who has felt ultimate despair is capable of feeling ultimate bliss. It is necessary to have wished for death in order to know how good it is to live. A person who doubts himself is like a man who would enlist in the ranks of his enemies and bear arms against himself. He makes his failure certain by himself being the first person to be convinced of it. It is almost as difficult to keep a first-class person in a fourth-class job, as it is to keep a fourth-class person in a first-class job. He was thinking alone, and seriously racking his brain to find a direction for this single force 4 times multiplied, with which he did not doubt, as with the lever for which Archimedes saw it, they should succeed in moving the world, when someone tapped gently at his door. Infatuated, half through conceit, half through love of my art, I achieve the impossible working as no one else ever works. Love is friendship that has caught fire. It is quiet understanding, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It is loyalty through good and bad times. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weaknesses. Love is friendship that has caught fire. It is quiet understanding, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. It is loyalty through good and bad times. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weaknesses. Time is too slow for those who wait, too swift for those who fear, too long for those who grieve, too short for those who rejoice, but for those who love, time is eternity. Immature love says, I love you because I need you. Mature love says I need you because I love you. True love is eternal, infinite, and always like itself. It is equal and pure, without violent demonstrations, it is seen with white hairs and is always young in the heart.